But I got one for y'all, boy. Hey, I'm so happy they got him. I hate old boy got shot, but man, sometimes stuff gotta happen. They finally caught Chud the Builder. Yes. I wanted to beat him up, but hey, man, you can't beat up everybody, you know. That's why he was doing all this. So for all the people that was feeling like me, y'all, he got arrested and they bringing up attempted murder charges. Let's check this out. Shout out to 1090 Jake for covering.
Racist, rage-baiting IRL streamer from Tennessee
Finally got him.
is in some trouble after shooting a man, shooting himself, and being arrested for it all. Now, before we start this video, I want to make it clear we do not condone or promote racism in any way, shape, or form on this channel, and I have carefully edited this video to comply with all of YouTube's very strict policies. So hopefully this doesn't get demonetized for any reason, because all we are doing is providing commentary and going over what people shouldn't do.
Facts. This is a reaction, YouTube. I love y'all, man. Don't do me like that. Let it go.
Quick pause, because this might actually help you. Media exploded as the shooter was identified as none other than 28-year-old Dalton Etherly, aka Chud the Builder. The IRL streamer known for rage baiting the public with racial slurs and his catchphrase, "They're chimping out."
Oh no, they didn't have to hear talk about those bombs. You got me f***ed up. I'll smack the shit out of you in here. Yeah, keep talking shit, I'ma show you.
It's the usual suspect.
And I'ma show you. Don't say a motherfucker thing to my kids.
I wonder who pissed her off. She's chimping out. Chimping out.
So happy they got him.
She's chimping out.
And the idiot shot
Now this
himself.
video would clearly show a woman enraged, but wouldn't show the interaction leading up to it. Without full context, Chud would post the video attempting to push stereotypes and promote prejudice as he says the usual suspects. But in this next video, Chud would blatantly use the N-word and show everyone the type of person he is.
You know, my favorite line from the is, you got freedom of speech, you just don't have the freedom of consequences from your speech. It's like telling an inmate, hey, you got the freedom to leave your jail cell, you just don't have the freedom of consequence. Hey, you got the freedom to speak, but we're gonna threaten you with deadly violence if you do use that freedom. Hey, you got the freedom to leave your jail cell, but we're gonna threaten you with deadly violence if you do use that freedom. It doesn't sound like the inmate's very free. Oh, well, we all know that because he's an inmate. Oh, but it doesn't sound like the white man's very free. You're gonna threaten me with deadly violence? You're gonna threaten to starve my family and my company? Am I really free to do that? And if I'm not free, then why are we not fighting for our freedoms back? Are we just okay with losing our freedoms as white people?
A weak attempt at justifying racism with freedom of speech. Comparing himself to an inmate who lacks freedom because he receives threats for being blatantly racist and disrespectful just shows you how weak Chud or Dalton really is. Because Dalton is the type of person that wants the ability to bully without the consequence of getting beat. To further prove this point, Chud would go out of his way to target and disrespect any black person he thought he could get a reaction from, hoping for a viral moment he could monetize and profit off. And he would do this by claiming he was exercising his freedom of speech protected by his First Amendment. But when he ran into someone who was not only willing to defend himself, but to actually fight, Chud hid behind the Second Amendment, his right to bear arms.
He chimping out.
Yo. Yeah, I got y'all get in like 10 minutes. Alright.
He said, what's the issue? Because I looked at him.
Chimping out?
He chimping out.
Put that phone down. Put
Why?
that phone down.
You don't like looking ugly?
Put that phone down, bitch ass boy.
Shut up. Come on, come do something. Come do something.
Put that phone
Pull
down.
up.
Oh, he got found.
Yeah, walk up.
Alright.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, alright.
They chimping out. They chimping out. They parked in the fire lane, chimping out. They mad. They mad because I'm holding my shit.
I'm right here.
You better get out my face.
I'm right here.
Get out my face, boy.
So Chud wasn't just rage baiting the public, he was provoking while armed, waiting for someone to assault him so
that's
he
illegal,
had the
people.
so-called legal excuse to defend himself by shooting them. But legally, that isn't stand your ground. Tennessee is very similar to where I live at, Florida. Florida is very similar to Texas. All three of these states share the stand your ground law. But one of the little conditions for stand your ground is you cannot lawfully stand your ground if you provoked the confrontation.
Come do something. Come do something. Pull up.
Oh, he got found.
Yeah. Walk up.
So for example, you can't tell somebody
Right there.
fuck
That was
you,
the
and
example.
when they say they're gonna do something or they call you this and that, you say,
Hey man, shout out to 1090 Jake, man. Shout out to the white boy doing this coverage, cause boy, you saying a lot of stuff, boy. Us brothers like, boy, I wish we could say it and you put the video together good. You know what I'm saying? All the officers got to do is watch this video and that boy gone. And I'm not racist by any means. It's just, hey man, come on, man. Why you want to run around saying people chimping out and stuff? Like, we ain't got no black person running around saying no stuff like that. So come on, man. Let's like be humans, bro. Let's be equal, bro. Be equal, bro.
try me, touch me, hit me, swing. I bet you won't. That's provoking. Somebody does something to you and then you pop them. That's not self-defense. You caused that. Chud would post his version of events to Twitter stating, "They are parking in the fire lane, chimps blaring music and dancing outside of the car. Got mad at me when I walked by with visible disgust. Proceeded to chimp out through the entire store. Usual suspects."
And he was getting
plus
pegged
100
down. Like, come on, bro.
This post
That's why
would get
you
over
mad, 'cause a black
4.8
girl was doing you like
million
that.
views, and some of Chud's videos would reach tens of millions of views. He'd follow up with a video addressing those who called him out for hiding behind a gun, telling him to try his antics without one.
Saying, why do you need the gun though? Leave the gun at home. Why do I need a gun? To protect myself while just simply existing as a free man. I can say what I want. We can say whatever we want. This is America. You shouldn't react with a chimp out or violent aggression, threats of deadly violence. That just proves our point. Oh, do this without the gun though. Hey cowboy, leave your gun at home and then come out in the street and do a duel. What are you, dumb? The cowboy's always got his gun. Are you stupid? You're a bitch. No, you are. You're chimping out because I'm a free man and you're mad. I don't know who you are. Y'all know who I am.
And if it wasn't a gun he relied on, it was mace, because spraying people was another way he could bring in even more views, equaling more money. So again, he'd target whoever he thought would react, even preying on the homeless in a park.
A constitutional right to record.
I
don't need to ask you if I can exercise my freedom.
You're not gonna tell us you can't record anybody.
Yeah, I can.
Like, come
Yeah, I
on,
can.
bro.
Y'all gotta learn the law.
No, well,
That's how you know it's a
Y'all
jerk
gotta learn
picking
the
on
law.
homeless.
Don't walk up on me. Stay right there.
Anytime I go around homeless, I'm giving money or food or
Keep
clothes.
coming up.
You gonna punch me? Walk anywhere in public.
I'm gonna mace your ass real quick.
Mace? Oh, is that all? So you're one of those guys?
I'll spray the shit out you. Yeah.
I would rather you punch me in
Just,
my face.
just learn how to act, bro.
Learn how to act. Learn how to ask. Learn how to ask.
Why you acting like
That homeless man dropped on him with that one for real.
You heard me. Sit down.
Oh, sit down. If I stand up, what's the penalty?
Come on. Look at him.
If I stand up, what's the penalty?
Y'all need to learn how to. Y'all need to learn how to act.
Don't make a move, man.
Y'all need to learn how. We can record all we want around here.
Record it, brother, man.
Now Chud would get called out for his antics,
Leave you alone, man. You racist, brother.
White girls. Thank you, white girls. I love our white girls. They love us. Not trying to start any diversions or anything. I love you, two white guys. But the white women love us, man. And thank you, white ladies. We love y'all back. Black ladies doesn't mean we don't love y'all. Y'all know y'all the sister. We love y'all too. Come on. Just don't even ask. That's stupid of y'all for even thinking it. I'm just saying. When people being racist, who do you need defending you more? White women and white men, and they standing up, and I appreciate that. 1090, appreciate you, my boy. White girls, hey, appreciate y'all too. You know what I'm saying? Like, no place for racism, y'all. He thought the jump would go get him hoes too.
and the police would speak with him numerous times, but of course he'd play victim.
If what you're doing is going around using racial slurs and profanity, that's a little different.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Are you gonna?
They already know what's up.
Because I walked into the gas station and walked out.
Okay.
And the guy, and as I'm walking to my truck,
And the cops
I
go
turn
hit
around,
his
he's
video
got
and be
something
like, you
behind
wasn't
his
even
back
on
that
the
looks like a gun.
outside.
It's a drill.
Well, they're saying that.
So I don't give a fuck what they're saying. It's all recorded.
And you arguing
And
with
it's
an
live
officer?
streamed.
I know. I got you. And I'm
The
just-
other
And
officers
I have
go hit
every
us
right
and be
to
like,
say whatever I want on the internet without being chimped out on in public.
See, Big Bad Chud is really insecure Dalton, who once looked like Bieber. Mugshots from when he was 18 and 19 would reveal a chubbier face.
so that girl was right. She said he used to be fat. That's why he mad, because he low-key DL and was getting punished by this black girl, and she probably cut him off. Y'all, honestly, I think the black girl started it. Because you can see how she talked, and she back with all that demon stuff. You know, no offense to her, but she with all that stuff. Man, she probably turned him out like that, bro. She already turned him out like that, bro. Y'all catch that?
And he'd even address old photos of him saying posting the pics of the old fat me. I lost 150 pounds and reshaped my entire body years before Ozempic was ever heard of. They want you to stay fat and low T. They are afraid of what you could become. What this tells me is Chud most likely got on testosterone, lost a baby face, grew a mustache and muscles, and felt the confidence he never had as a youth.
Never had it.
But this would also explain his fixation with bullying. It's nothing more than a reflection of his insecurities, and while now he might look like Chud into this small business, working tirelessly to provide for my family and build a future. But now that dream is under attack. Not for the quality of my work, but for what I say. Followers who connect with my story, my resilience, and my refusal to.
Gotta skip out
Every dollar,
talking
every
about.
share, every prayer means the world to us. Thank you for standing with my for the play. Already facing criminal charges for harassment, and his public defender would withdraw from the case after discovering Chud raised over $40,000, and Chud's donations have now passed over $60,000. And the whole time, reading through his well thought out speech, whatever you want to call it, right? Hearing how people have targeted him for mild jokes that he said online, things that weren't meant to be taken as so serious. He might have said the N-word, but it wasn't nothing that nobody should be offended to the point that they ruin his business, right? And his First Amendment has been attacked, his freedom of speech. But this is that I didn't get to finish before being rudely kicked out of the restaurant. However, blacks can actively call for people to blow my brains out, and they give zero fucks.
Trump went out there and like clapped that nigga from Iran, that fucking supreme leader. That might have to be Chud. Get him out the way, cause he's trying to start some shit. We ain't trying to do it.
Yeah, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see people die over a word.
Well, he problematic. We might like somebody might have to just do it. I don't care who do it. Black, white, who cares?
I care. I don't want to see people die for a stupid reason.
I guess.
Advocating for violence is not the way. If
Nobody wants
to prevent race.
He's the violent one. You don't realize he's the violent one?
Isn't he majority acting in? He's acting in self-defense, right?
Fuck no.
The shooting victim would survive, and no one else should fall victim to Chud's trap, as Montgomery sheriffs have announced he's been charged with attempted murder, employing a firearm during a dangerous felony, aggravated assault, and reckless endangerment with a weapon. Under Tennessee law, attempted murder carries up to 25 years. Employing a firearm during a dangerous felony is up to 15 years, with a mandatory minimum of 6. Aggravated assault is another 15, and reckless endangerment with a weapon is up to 6. So at max, Chud the Builder is now facing 61 years in Tennessee State Prison. The man who tried to align racism.
Thank God, bro. Like, oh, thank God. And the reason I say thank God, bro, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't wish jail on no man other than Chud. The reason being is because why go around and trying to be like being all mean and stuff, bro? Like, I hate to sound like a kindergartner, but why you being mean, bro? Literally, I think that's what people need to start asking themselves, like, why you being mean? Like, let's take racism out of it. Let's take religion, everything. Let's take everything out of it. Let's just close our eyes and just listen. And it's like, why you being mean, bro? You know? Like, that's the thing. I'm about to break that junk down to, like, layman terms, bro. To first grade level. Why you being mean, bro? Like, literally, that's what you get, bro. For real. And when he go to prison, he go join a brotherhood, shave his head, so he's still gonna be with the same ideology probably, so still ain't gonna be any better. But he did get what he deserved. Hope the brother that got shot do okay. But thank you for taking one for the team. There we go, my boy. We need to start a GoFundMe page for that guy. Whoever that guy was need a GoFundMe page, bro. Facts. Factuals.
With freedom of speech and act hard while hiding behind a gun is now in jail where his supply of testosterone is no longer. Each day incarcerated, Chud will slowly turn back into Dalton, and we all know he isn't going to be in general population. He's going to be tucked away in protective custody because now he doesn't have his gun to hide behind. And I'm going to be honest with you, this is Tennessee. This is the South we're talking about. I don't know about Montgomery County specifically, how that jail is, but Tennessee State Prison, yeah, he ain't gonna be the majority in there at fucking all. I'm gonna be honest with you, California made a hell of a name for like the white racist people inside of prisons, but in the South, that shit just holds no weight. White people are a minority. The only reason the numbers say otherwise is because they classify Latinos as white when they go to prison. There's so many. You can go on the Florida Department of Corrections website. You'll see a full-blown Mexican man and it's going to say white. Cuban, white. Puerto Rican, maybe something else. But for the most part, they fuck those numbers up. So it'll say there's a huge white population. But when you're in there, it's a whole nother ball game. And I guarantee you that Dalton is not going to be that way inside of there. The way he hides behind the law, the way he hides behind the Second Amendment, he hides behind this, he hides behind that. He's not going to stand on business and walk around saying that shit inside of jail because they're going to be popping on him left and right unless he's in an all-white dorm. Prison, it ain't going to happen like that. And because of the notoriety in this case, they might have placed him in protective custody just so he doesn't fall victim inside of there, depending on how that jail is. I'm not familiar with it. I don't know. I don't see him acting like that when it's just him with no weapon to defend himself with.
Hey, shout out to 1090J. Yeah, it's over with, man. I'm so happy. But it teaches y'all, man, like, why you trying to do this and do that, bro? Like, it's not even called for, bro. Like, Chud, you was messing with a black lady getting your cake beat down. You should have just messed with a little gay black dude or found another one like that, bro. You ain't got to be mad at her and then want to get mad at the black race. Even her, she an exception. What black people y'all know worshiping that what she was, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even trying to make this about what people worship. I'm just saying, bro, like, come on, bro, why are you being mean, bro? So for him to get shot, for him to shoot himself and for him to possibly, hopefully go to prison, even if he get 20 years, people back there got cell phones, man. All the big guys are usually black guys. And he go get to experience his past life with old girl again. And he go get to get beat up, karma. So everything he was ever wanting is going to happen. So I guess he prayed for it, man. I guess he just really wanted to be around a lot of black brothers that's going to possibly do crazy, Twitter out the dark stuff to him, And yeah, man. But that's what he get though, bro. I ain't got no love. Hey, appreciate y'all for tuning in. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you like the video, make sure you hit the like button for your boy. Thank God for blessing our souls, man. Y'all have a blessed day. Y'all's